days when ICE released 1,000 family members to us. That means that 1,000 people on Tuesday are looking for seats on buses or planes. And then there's another 700 on Wednesday and another 800. So there are no planes. So it starts backing up. So that's where the idea of what if we started sending buses to Denver because of the airport in Denver, to Dallas because of Dallas-Fort Worth. What if we start sending buses? It's a matter of finding churches that would be willing to receive a bus. And we found the Denver Community Church. They received a bus in 2019. Flights from Denver to your final destination are less expensive. If you go to DFW, flights from DFW are less expensive than to try and go from El Paso. El Paso has no direct flights except to very few cities. 2019, 2020, there were no Venezolanos. They have no people to receive them. They have no resources. The faith community to faith community connection bypasses all the politics. All the faith community in Denver needs to come together to ask the question, what can we do? You had members of your congregation saying to you, all my life I've been coming to church, and this is the first time that I have felt as if the gospel is alive. To watch these people getting off the bus, and they are so destitute.
To a certain extent, what we call navigation here in El Paso has been travel assistance, okay, to try to find the most economical way for them to get to their destination of choice. And we have taken advantage of planes, trains, and buses, okay, because we look to see what is the most economical way for them to continue their travel. It's a fairly inexpensive ticket to get a bus from El Paso to Denver. It's usually around $90. And so we still see that flow that wants to go to Denver. When you look at the migrant population, they're following the success of those that came before them. And sometimes I oversimplify it and I refer to it as a game of follow the leader. Okay. And so they know that they've had family or close friends that have crossed prior to them that have made their way to Denver and then got to their destination. So they're simply following that lead. There is a desire for them to resettle and to be able to better their lives within typically the interior of the United States. And so when you talk about a long-term plan, you need to look at what happens at the entry point as well as the exit point. Because too often the communities are on two different edges.